everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm in a giant field. I'm about to start my biggest ever single day ultramarathon race to the tower, which is 52.4 miles across the Cotswold countryside. I am, as you can probably tell, pretty nervous. Currently queuing for the Lose, which is probably the least cool place I've ever done an intro to a vlog, but hey ho, it is what it is. We have 20 minutes until we're setting off. It's currently 7:10 in the morning, and then I'm running all day. All being well. Yeah, it's really sunny at the moment. Apparently it's going to be raining a little bit today. It's also freezing, so there is that, but hey ho, it's going to be good. We're just getting prepped, sorting all my stuff out. I feel very disorganized, not even wearing my race gear, and then we're going to set off. Exciting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Starting Race to the Tower 2022!
And we're off to see the wizard. Yeah, I don't know, we've done 0.28 kilometers. Feeling good. So we are 2 miles in, just settling into a rhythm, trying not to be an arsehole and set off too fast, but you know, sometimes it happens. The problem with these races also is that the elevation profile of both halves is quite different, so someone was like, oh, it's much flatter for the first half and then bigger hills for the second half, so like getting your speed while you can, but then also you don't want to do the first half really fast and then run out of gas for the second half, for example. And since I've never done this distance before, I kind of need to be sensible. Beautiful way, like little route so far, really gorgeous. Have you guys ever done the Cotswold Way? It is stunning so far. Only done 2 miles of it, but I am impressed. So we're about 47 minutes in, we're exactly 47 minutes in, and Max was just explaining to me, oh, by the way, I haven't introduced you to Max. This is Max. He is pacing me / just keeping me company because I haven't actually told him a pace to pace me at, so he's basically just like running slightly in front of me. But yeah, he was just telling me about the science of carbs per hour, calories per hour, etc. for running. Basically, your body can only handle so much per hour, which is why there's the general recommended wisdom of like either eat every 45 minutes or eat every hour, even if you're not hungry, because if you get to the next hour and you haven't eaten, you can't eat, your body can't handle twice the amount of calories or carbs, so you've just missed out on one of those hours that you could be eating. So like, I had a rather big breakfast, even though I only ate a couple of hours ago. I will be eating once I put this camera down. First snack of the day is Nuru. These are like little flapjacky things, not too sweet, slow release carbs. I'll be saving the sugar for later on when I need a proper energy hit. But yeah, this is great. So I'm gonna have half of this now and then enjoy the rest in 45 minutes. So we're just over 10k in. It has just started to drizzle a little bit, and yeah, this is kind of what the day is going to be like. I think little bits of rain here and there, especially early afternoon, and then little bits of grey and cloud and maybe a patch of sun here and there. Obviously because I'm British, I have to do a full weather report every time we do a run, and this is your weather report of the day. Just arrived at checkpoint number one. Always a pit stop.
Hi all the followers.
Hey, they say hi. Yeah, just getting into checkpoint 1, 8 miles in, nearly 13k, and Good, the sun is shining again. Happy days. Look how much food. Fresh food, yes please.
So good.
Just coming away from checkpoint 2 in 20 kilometers. No, we've done 20 kilometers. 2 hours 18 so far. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I have no idea what I am doing. Absolutely none. So here I am plodding along, hoping that I'm going approximately an okay pace. But I reckon we're gonna end up doing the marathon in like, I don't know, 4 hours 30. Then we've got a whole bloody one to do again after that. So we'll see how that goes. That's probably gonna take like 7 hours. This is Max, like my personal paparazzi around here, just taking pics the whole way along and running a lot faster than me, which is pretty damn impressive. We finally got some flat trails, so just gonna plod on along. You feeling all right, Max?
Yeah, I kind of do actually feel alright.
Good.
Coca-Cola for the win, I think.
Oh my god, yes, definitely. And they pre-flattened it as well for us, which is super nice.
The only way I have my Coca-Cola?
Flat, love it. I haven't introduced you properly, other than just saying your name. Can you say like, what do you do? How do you run? What sort of things do you run?
Oh, I love it. Hi, I'm Max, and this is my 20th K. No, I've got a history of ultra running. I love it. We met with Flora like 5 years ago, I think, when we went for a jog in and around London. We kept in touch. I love all sorts of long distance races, 100 miles, 50 miles. But this is my return to ultra running. So, yeah, we're in it together.
Yes,
Flora.
we are. Thank you. Yes, well, thank you for joining me on this lovely Saturday long run. A casual 10 to 12 hours out on the trails.
You run a bit quicker when you're vlogging, so maybe we just vlog the whole thing.
Vlog the whole thing. I forget to take it easy when I'm vlogging. People are like, I can't believe you can run and vlog, but to be honest, I think it makes me faster. "15 miles. So that's nearly a third of the way. 24 kilometers. Had a bit of everything weather-wise. And we're going along a little roady section, which, as you guys know, I absolutely hate. But in a race as long as this, it's definitely nice to tick off some miles by going faster than snail's pace. Yeah, very beautiful Cotswolds. I love it. Got the music in, too bloody loud. Pouring with rain. So I just got the rain jackets out a little bit too late. I'm already very wet. Just trying not to get too cold because it's a long old way and very easy to get chilly. And we're up on a peak, so we're very exposed. Had headphones in for a couple of kilometers just to get in the zone a little bit. It's difficult when you're running along a main road to be like, oh, it's so scenic, because it's definitely not, but got that bit done, and now we've just been climbing for a little bit. Kind of steep, surprisingly steep, but nice to get some hiking in, for sure. Look at this. Well done. This, that on, and
I don't worry about that, I'll sort that.
don't let it go stale, you know?
Oh, fantastic.
And then some of this.
Great choice.
Uh-huh.
And then you put jam on top.
Uh-huh, I sure am. The sugary one. There she goes.
Oh, look at that. Food of the gods. Food of the gods.
Oh yeah. PBJ. Look at that. This is something Americans did get right.
I obviously arrived on Friday, I wasn't there on Friday.
We're here. 9 miles until the next checkpoint. Get it done. Casually running along, eating my PBJ sandwich. So we've got quite a long way until the next checkpoint now. The next checkpoint is the halfway mark. And it's a big checkpoint because a lot of people are stopping and camping overnight, which is what I was gonna do when I was going to do this race in 2020. Obviously that got postponed, which is why I'm doing it now. And I thought, I've done 3 marathons in 3 days, I've done 4 marathons in 4 days. I can't then drop back and do 2 marathons in 2 days. So I thought I've got to do it all at once. Ugh, which I'm now regretting. But we're nearly 28k in and I'm eating a PB&J sandwich, so it could be worse. Just got another maths, 15k. Yeah, approx until halfway. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Alright, we're at just under 30 kilometers. 30 to 50k is sort of my happy place. Obviously I don't know what happens beyond 50k. I know that getting to 50k is a bit of a push. Hopefully that's because I usually race 50k. So obviously I'm trying to go really fast up to that point. On this, I think I have to go really slowly up to that point and then see if I can continue beyond it. We're on pace what I thought we would be doing, so that's good, but I still have no idea if that pace is the right pace. But it doesn't matter, really. At the end of the day, if I finish, I am a happy gal. Still a long way to go though, so head down. Beautiful! Look at this! Views on views on views. Woo! Who's gonna pay for this later? It's me. Having fun! Woo! I'm gonna be dead when I get to the bottom of this. Not even halfway. How are you feeling?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah. Whoa, 3
like...
miles till halfway. That's kind of all I'm thinking about.
Nice. Fair enough. Yeah, 37.42 kilometers. Yeesh! It's a long old way, but there is a long old way still beyond that. There's been a lot more running than there was in any of the days in Croatia. Even the most runnable day, I don't think we did more than like 3.5 hours of running. I'm already on 4:18 and we've been running most of it, so not bad. Although my body is craving a bit of a hike right now. We can just about see base camp in the distance, which means that is 42 kilometers in by the time we get there, and a lot of people will be stopping there to camp for the night, and then they'll be doing their second marathon tomorrow. Unfortunately, we are not stopping, or rather we are stopping for a bit and have a bit of a stretch, grab some food, top up water, usual aid station stuff, just make sure that we are feeling okay. And then we will continue on for the second half of the run, the next 42 kilometers, which is just wild. Such a long way, it really is. I think 50 miles is quite different to 50k. In 50k I'd be done in less than 10 kilometers, which would be lovely. Halfway point! Oh, why would they put a finish sign there? Tragic. We are not finishing. Just halfway. Who gives a crap? Spot on. Very sad to be leaving the safety of halfway.
Halfway now. Yeah.
Not even.
Just about.
41.97. Christ. Okay, on we go. So we just realised that we did just under 5 hours for the first marathon, which is exactly what I said it's going to be. The second half is a bit hillier and the hills are a lot bigger. So obviously, and also we've just done a marathon, so obviously it's going to be a lot slower, but I think that is a good good first half shift to get in, and I'm glad that it was bang on the pace that I thought it might be. Not that I have any experience with this whatsoever, but I just took a bit of a stab in the dark and turns out we were right. So just over 45k in, going down a long, nice downhill stretch. I've got this issue with both my feet called, well, on my tibialis posterior, tib pos, and I've had it before, and basically it's part of the whole stabilising of your foot. So the more trail running you do, the worse it gets if you've already got it inflamed a little bit. And I went to the physio this week and she loosened it all up, because when it gets inflamed, it starts to impinge on the bone, and then when it impinges on the bone, it gets more inflamed and basically not good. But oh my god, this is beautiful. But yeah, I think this is just a little bit long for it, a little bit long, a little bit dodge underfoot. So it's definitely, I'm definitely feeling it right now, and I've been kind of feeling it from the beginning, but like not bad, still not that bad. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it because we've still got a really long way to go, and I just want to make sure that it is okay. I don't really know what to do about it, to be honest. Like, it's not a major injury yet, so I'm just sort of clocking it. But I don't know, your mind does funny things when you're running a long way and you've still got a long way to go. One. Hi, even little one. You are so cute. Cute. I love you. 48 kilometers in. Just had a steep little downhill section. Ah, my feet are just destroyed. Lap 30. Woo. I swear to God, 50% of the nice places in the UK are ruined by golf courses. Got to the top of that hill, I was expecting like nice wild space, but no, there's a friggin' lawn. Why do you have a lawn at the top of a hill? So stupid. Anyway, we did also have some very nice views, as you can see a little bit of here. We've really taken the foot off the gas a little bit the last few K, not surprisingly, because we're both really feeling it, and we still got a long way to go. So try not to be idiots, but also actually genuinely I don't think we can go any faster than this. Don't mind me. So pretty. 50k. This is officially the longest I've ever run in one day. Woo! Go us! What a place to celebrate. But unfortunately I can't celebrate too much because we still have a hell of a long way to go. Just a casual 34 kilometers. Yikes. My feet hurt. Pit stop 5 and a goat. Hi. Hobbling in. Just over 51k. Can't believe it, it's a really long way. You get the portaloos. Honestly, not many races have portaloos in them. It's amazing. Hi, babies. Hi, you are very cute. Out of checkpoint 5 with
lap 32.
Oh, lap 32. That's 32 miles. With 2 bits of watermelon, 1/2 of a banana, and I've got a flapjack with me and some freeze-dried strawberries in my pack. I'm going to end up with more food in my pack than what I actually started this run with, because like I get to an aid station, I'm like, do I want yet another flapjack? Granted they're good, but like one can only have so many. Or do I want all the fresh fruit and fun, exciting new things that they've got on offer? And obviously I go for the latter. So my pack's getting heavier and heavier as we go on. I'm being rained on at the same time as it's really sunny. Looking for the rainbow but can't see one right now. These downhills are killing my feet. they're killing Max's quads and they're killing my feet. My quads feel absolutely fine, but my feet are like on fire. I did have to take a painkiller at the last aid station. I wouldn't usually, but actually I really want to finish this and I know I don't have any races afterwards, so I kind of like, if I have to crawl to the end, I will. There is no quitting unless I really do some serious damage, which I'm hoping I won't. We have just run through the lovely town of Winchcombe, which is a very British name. Very Cotswold vibes, lots of Cotswold stone, nice people. I've never run so far. It's really funny. You like start somewhere, you run through like miles and miles of countryside, and then you're just somewhere completely different. It's crazy. I know that sounds really obvious, but
that is the principle of
that is the principle. You go from A to B. But I usually do like a big circle, you know, a big loop. So you kind of just circle somewhere, and then here we're literally like doing the whole of the Cotswolds. It's really nice. 58.71 kilometers in. Feeling a little bit better than I did a while back. Checkpoint 6. 61.73k.
How you going?
Yeah, good. We are doing okay. Look at the horses. Hi, babies. 41 miles. That is such a long way. Just been doing this long downhill section, and I genuinely just found myself considering falling over on purpose just so that I would get a bit of lying down time. Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. There are better ways to have lying down times, like just deciding to lie down without throwing yourself on the floor. Imagine living there. So cool. We're more than 70 kilometers in. Still running. If you can count this as running, which I will, happily. I can't believe we're running faster than the horses and the car. Roadblock. This is Ralphie and this is Anna. Ralphie gets first intro because no one's met Ralphie yet. How are you doing?
I'm good. I've got 3 pots.
Oh,
Now it's so nice to see Anna. She is the cutest. And she bought me fruit pastels, which I'm munching on. Little sneaky aid station between aid stations. There's 9.5 miles, or 9 miles between the last 2 aid stations, so nice to have a little pick me up halfway. And I know exactly where we are. I went on a hen do here once. Amazing.
gate 114. We got told that there were 145, I think, gates. So yeah, 31 until the end. Not that gates are like any measure of distance, but it's nice to be ticking them off. "45 miles, just 7.4 words to go." I don't know what that is in kilometers, so I'm not going to convert that for you guys, sorry. But you know, a little bit. Flying! Woo! Nearly on the 10-hour mark. Bearing in mind my first ever run above 8 hours was Croatia day 1, and I saw for the first time 10 hours, double digits on my watch, and I was like, this is really weird, something I've never seen before. So thank God I did that, because otherwise I would not have felt very confident that I could have done today, because the distance is scary, but actually, like, if you're used to 8 to 10 plus hours on feet, then it kind of doesn't really matter how far you're going. If you're going to be out for 10 hours, 10 hours is 10 hours, to an extent, you know. That's why I do all my long runs by time on feet, because actually then that kind of levels out the effort that it is. Obviously if you're on flat you're going to be going faster, and if you're on hills you're going to be going slower. 73.51 kilometers. Let's go get it. We are 75 kilometers in, just over, which means we have lap 47 miles, which means we have less than 10k to go. I would really love to be updating you guys more, but I'm genuinely so tired that I feel like I might fall asleep on my feet. This is only a 50 miler, 52.4 actually. I don't know how people do the 100k's and 100 milers. It's completely insane. But nearly at the next checkpoint, and then literally 4.5 miles until the end, and then that's it. Although that is 4.5 uphill miles, so that is difficult. But yeah, I want to be updating you guys more, but I'm very, very tired. Aid station, last aid station. That is disgusting. On camera.
Do you want to do that again? Start again.
No, I'm gonna keep that in. It's horrible. Pit stop 7, 76.3k. Just a casual 9.5 hours. That's not what they said. They said it's 4.5.
Yeah.
Ew. Lap 50 miles. Got the headphones in. Getting it done, yes. Woo! So close. So much pain. 82.5k. I'm so close. We're at 51 miles. Did I tell you we finish on a massive hill? This is the start of that hill. So much pain. 1 mile to the finish.
1 mile. Thank you so much.
I can see the tower. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go!
Love it! Well done! Well done, well done!
Hey.
Amazing job, you did so good.
Well done, you two, great work!
Well done.
Well done, Flora! You just take pictures.
You're such a good cheerleader.
You are so salty.
We did it. I can't believe it. That was so horrible, but it was good. I don't think any of that was harder than any of the individual days in Croatia, and I did 4 of those back to back. So yeah, I don't know, it was tough. Oh my god, I feel knackered. Like, knackered. But I'm so pleased I did it. And I also can't believe it, really. It's a really long way, isn't it? How do you feel?
feel actually really quite good. I wanted to kill you at one point.
Why did
But
you
now
want
I don't
to?
mind
Why
you.
did you want to kill
Now I
me?
can manage you because you got finish line fever and just took off. And I literally, if I could have caught you, I would have killed you.
I just really wanted to get it done. So like, what is it? 5K from the end?
Yeah.
I just was like, right, let's get it done. And I was sprinting. Not really. I was running at a good like 5-minute 30Ks, but it did feel like sprinting. I just stuck my music on and was like, let's just do it. But
No,
thank you for
proud of you.
keeping me
That's super good.
company. It was good. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You did a good job. If you guys want to check out Max on Instagram, he's at Max Wilco.
Correct.
Thank you. Well, I'm on my way home. Rhian came to pick me up because there's train strikes this weekend, which means there was no way of me getting home except for being picked up. So it's a bit of a godsend. I am knackered, completely exhausted. Small race review. I thought the route was brilliant. Anyone who hasn't done the Cotswold Way, just like go and run any of it because it's all beautiful. And it was really well marked. The aid stations were the best aid stations I have ever had on a race. Everyone was so positive. There was loads of food. It was just generally like good vibes all round, and good food. Most importantly, good food. But yeah, the whole thing was just fabulous. I had a couple of low moments like quite early on, mainly just thinking like, this doesn't feel achievable. And you know, nothing's achievable until you do it. You know, you kind of just got to get on with it. But yeah, very early on I thought I can't do this, because I was getting to like the point that I would usually get to towards the end of a 50k, and I was feeling that at like 20 to 30k, and thinking, how on earth am I going to be able to run 85 kilometers? At like 60 kilometers my body kind of perked up, and I think when I started to realize that it was going to be manageable, I felt so much more positive about the whole thing. And yeah, that was, yeah, it really is all in the mind, these things. Obviously, it's like I always say, it's a little bit in the legs, but it is mainly in the mind. And once I took some painkillers as well for my foot, and that stopped hurting quite so badly, I felt so much more positive. And it's really weird because your feet shouldn't affect your brain, but they absolutely do. And I felt really like negative about the fact that they were hurting quite as early on as they were, and then once they weren't hurting anymore, I was like, oh, maybe I can do this, and I did. So really happy. I was halfway through saying I'm never doing that again, and I stopped and I was like, I'm not even gonna say it, because we all know it's gonna happen, hopefully no time soon, but it is inevitably gonna happen. But I think 50k is a good distance to get to, and I think I'm just gonna mostly do like anything under 50k, and I'm happy. 50 miles, 52.4 miles, don't forget the 0.4 is all uphill, it was hellish. You know, it's a bit long, it's just a bit long, really. Anyway, that is it for this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to give another shout out to Max for pushing me the whole way through, and just generally for keeping me company and dealing with my grumpiness. Give him a follow on Instagram. And that is it for this week's vlog. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I will take you a little bit of time out after this run, for obvious reasons, but I'll be getting back to it in no time at all, of course. And I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.